Welcome to Cameos on a random Wednesday. I am Samsahn. With me, I have FouMoney and JustRamblin. We might get a surprise visit from O'Shaughnessy. He can tell us all about his latest furry adventure outside of Summer Games Fest. But yeah, we're here. So let's just get into Foo's favorite
O'Sh-
topic.
O'Shaughnessy was responsible for the Summer Games Fest audio debacle.
Oh yeah, his tail got caught in one of the subwoofers.
Before we start, I'm gonna need Samsung to acknowledge something. For
What's that?
several episodes, he has made fun of my wall because I only had one poster.
Oh, you got posters
You
out?
notice, if you notice, things have changed. I have finally completed my collection of my top 5 video games
You just put them
out of
all.
spite.
You ain't even know the type of design. You just lined them up.
That is the design. So line
Just
up the
straight.
table. When I get my table, the room ain't completed yet. When I get my table, it's gonna go right under there, and that's why I'm gonna whoop your ass in Magic the Gathering every Friday.
Oh yeah, I need to go get my cards from Slurms so I can
Yeah,
finally use this deck.
yeah.
Oh,
Shout out to
sorry,
the homies.
food. We've
They've
been
been
playing
carrying
Magic.
us.
We play Magic now.
Yeah,
Okay, I played Magic in like 2004.
So you trying to
don't
join
come
us?
back. Don't come back. It's expensive now. I learned the hard way.
I played overseas where it's like Magic, but with a K, and the cards were see through. You had to like put them up to the light.
I remember those days. Yeah, Pokemon cards just like that. I remember people used to try and like scam you by pasting 2 cards together so you couldn't see through them. Like, oh yeah, I got the original Charizard first edition. No, he didn't. It had, if you unpeeled the cards, one had Japanese lettering right behind it. It was some bullshit.
That's like
But
looking
a
at
lot of people
money.
got caught on that.
It's like you got to hold money up to the light to make sure it's real.
Right. It was like that. But in some food news, Tom Brady just dropped a coconut water called Good Nut with the slogan, "It's a delicious mouthful."
That's like the. I remember when Sexy Red was like making. I think it was like nail polish or something, and every her nail polish line had all like coochie juice or something, like, you know what I mean, just
Hmm.
a bunch of names like that. Tom Brady basically stole the idea. And then she said
Look
something.
at
She's like, interesting. And they was like, yeah, you want a case? She said, yeah, definitely. Send me a case.
I was about to
Another
say,
another black artist goes uncredited.
I was about he beat me to it. Cultural appropriation again, even though Sexy Red might be a CIA psyop, because that whole line of drinks, including a lot of shit she's done, has done, has set us back significantly.
It's all
Is
good.
that in the line of the Gucci Mane clone?
Nah, that's different. They just thought he was cloned because he came out of jail in shape, and it was like Gucci would never.
Like you have time to do anything else except work out and convert to various religions in prison.
Exactly.
Uh,
Oh,
and some business
thank you,
news.
Miss Luna. We don't know that side of the business, so we
We,
appreciate that.
we don't know very many sides of this business. We don't know advertising. We don't know copywriting. We don't know uh, any. What else do podcasters usually do except get canceled for saying controversial shit?
Social media, we don't know none of
I
that.
can get us canceled forever in 10 words.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Please
Next
don't.
topic.
Please.
Next
You know
story.
what? Netflix film chief Dan Lin has reaffirmed that they will not work with directors who want theatrical releases. There is a group of filmmakers who still want theatrical, he says. Those are filmmakers that we've accepted we just won't work with. I told you. I knew that was bullshit. They were just saying
That's
to try and
stupid.
acquire Warner Brothers.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, Netflix.
I mean, it was between a rock and a fucking knife wound. Like there was no way out of this. Like it just is either going with Netflix where everything will be directly to streaming, or Paramount, which is like the downfall of free speech and human democracy.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna say it. I would rather just do SVOD. I will pay $25 to watch something at home.
I would if I could trust that the reviews were accurate, right? Like I don't want to take the chance.
Yeah. I mean, I'm assuming that the review process will still exist as it stands, right?
Yeah, but it's like payola a lot of times. Like it's like a lot of times they're just paying for good publicity. or good reviews on there.
Like they
Good product.
what movie did they say get a fucking standing ovation at Cannes? Like for 30 minutes, people were just clapping.
What was
Some
that?
stupid ass fucking movie.
That Francis
Was it?
Ford Coppola joint?
They
Yeah,
say that.
that or fucking Last Jedi.
They say that
Yeah,
for every single movie that appears at Cannes.
and it's
Or
it's
you get a video of Kevin Smith crying.
and I don't want to take that risk. Like, and I just paid. All right, so it must be good. I paid $25 and I get it. Like, all right, man. You can't trust like critics anymore. Like we don't
Yeah,
have
you can't.
Eager. Was it Eber and Roper or Cisco and Eber? Sorry. And then after
No.
one passed, it was Eber and Roper. And then I
You
feel
can
like
trust
critics
cameos though.
passed.
Cameos will always tell you the truth.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. Like
Unless it
truth
involves
is tell later.
spectacle, then I'm biased as fuck because
All
all
right,
I care about is the special effects. Same goes for Fu.
but not me. So you can trust anything that I say.
Nah, you are very harsh when it comes to certain things that you really shouldn't be harsh about.
Nah, sometimes we need to call a spade a spade.
JRPGs.
I don't. No.
See, point approval. Moving on.
I don't,
You like the shit.
I don't like stories. So
Get on my damn nerve. Paramount is prepared to sell some of their children's TV assets to secure EU approval for their Warner Brothers acquisition. The EU has heavily scrutinized the overlap between Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network.
as it should. Like, so where are they selling it though? That was my question. Like, where's it gonna go? And is it Tubi? Is it just here? Tubi take all of these properties.
Bruh, that could be Tubi's thing. That could be their real come up. Just
Listen,
being like the home for like classic cartoons and like kids content, and then the occasional like World Star production that sneaks
don't
into the weeks.
disrespectful. Tubi got Jackie Chan Adventures on there.
That's
And
tough.
I
I'm not
was
gonna lie.
like,
I always criticize Tubi, but that is tough.
the Men in Black series, cartoon series is also on there.
Okay, that's another good one.
They should
Is
sell Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon to Tyler Perry Studios.
No,
all right, man. We don't want that.
no,
We don't want that.
no. We're gonna get reboots of like Fat Albert,
Medea X
dark skinned
Scooby.
people.
They can sell it to Bounce.
I would
Bounce TV.
ironically watch that.
What the hell is Bounce?
Y'all never heard of Bounce?
No.
That's I think that's Magic Johnson's or somebody black. That's their joint.
We're gonna move on.
Y'all never seen
Uh,
it? That's what I'm
no.
saying. This is for the blacks.
Hasbro
This
is
is when you're
launching
Puerto Rican. This is when you're Puerto Rican right now.
Hasbro is launching an AI studio to let companies license Transformers and G.I. Joe characters. The studio, titled Sixth Wall, would allow the film's roster of characters to be used by others using AI.
I don't like the AI portion of it.
They make it seem like it's a big thing, but it's a B2B business. It's a B2B model. It's not for consumers.
No, yeah, I know, but still, it's just the B2B, but then AI still being used in that, in the creation of these things. I don't like that part because I feel like it's been shown like people aren't trying to consume AI content like that. Like it's not that good. It doesn't matter how much you push it. We don't want that. Especially
Optimus
like
Prime approves your credit rating.
yeah. All right, man. Please stop. Like, they got to stop doing that.
Yeah, but money is more important than artistic integrity.
Yeah.
YouTube Premium is increasing from $13.99 to $15.99 a month, while family plans are rising to $26.99. Oh, they've also added a feature that speeds up playback during relevant moments to save viewers time.
All right, man. I'm gonna just stick with my commercials.
Right,
YouTube
this point,
put a
I'm not-
commercial. It'd be like every 3 minutes. It's egregious.
Yeah. What were we watching? Where it's like it was a live stream and like every 5 minutes, just boom, interrupted everything.
It was Summer Games Fest, our main topic.
That's right. That's right.
And I'm sitting there like, yo, it's live. Why they running like all these ads right now?
Mhm.
Like it's more than like terrestrial TV.
I have YouTube Premium. I did not experience any ads. It
Yeah,
just
see,
sucked.
but now your joint about to go up.
Fu said, "Ill poverty." I don't know what that's like.
Listen, man, these little kids, you can't be like, ooh, I want these targeted ads for Barbie Dream House. Hell no. I will pay the corporation. Not corporation will not milk me out of toy money.
At this point, I might hop over to Tubi or Bounce or anywhere else that doesn't have these ridiculous prices.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because it's like YouTube doesn't have a challenger. That's one of the biggest problems. Like, there's nobody else who can challenge YouTube at what YouTube does. Like, there was like Vimeo, or whatever it was called,
Yeah,
for a while.
that's gone now.
Man,
There were some things
I
that
think,
were only on Vimeo. I wish I had downloaded them.
yeah, there was a lot of like war crime videos.
Oh, all right.
I remember that was.
That.
Daft Punk's Interstellar 9999.
Oh yeah,
4,
true.
5? Wait, what?
The Daft Punk movie.
Interstellar 4,
The
5?
Discovery. Or whatever it was called, yeah.
Yeah, what are you talking about? 9999.
It was
It was a
Interstellar.
placeholder number.
It's Interstellar 4,
It was
5.
Interstellar 5. No, it's Interstellar 5555. Four
No,
fives.
yeah, 4 is, but it's 4, 5. If you say it, it's 4, 5.
I didn't know. I just learned that today. Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's not 5555 or 5500.
It's like a Tribe Called Quest.
Sure, it's just 4, 5.
Well, I can tell you right now, for the past 35 years of my life, I've been calling it Interstellar 5555.
Nah, that's what my lady told me. We watched it in like, I don't know, it was like 2011, and she was like, "Yeah, it's 4, 5." I was like, "Oh, it is." I thought it was 5555. Nah. So yeah,
I learned something new today.
the more you know.
I thought I was a diehard Daft Punk fan. Turns out I still have much to grow.
Oh, so also last thing about that YouTube thing. So YouTube, like YouTube Premium is also offered in like cable packages now. So like if you call your cable provider, you can just get YouTube Premium. Like they sell it as a package, instead of like having regular cable. So it's like, I don't know, man. We're getting to like a weird space. So it's very weird to me.
Yeah. Hackers are reportedly potentially targeting the Avatar Seven Haven spin-off series next. This is according to the person who leaked clips from the Legend of Aang movie. He claims a substantial amount of people have access to stuff like this. An exploit may have been found in Vision Media servers, the company that handles Paramount's awards promotions.
Fuck Paramount. They deserve it.
Yes, as like I have mixed feelings. I don't like Paramount, but I do like Avatar Studios, and I would really love for them to like make the money that they need to keep making this stuff, because the Avatar Last Airbender animated film was really good, and it gave me hope for the series. Also, like, it just made me more excited. But we got.
But if I get to see a Paramount executive like crying, like, "Oh no, I can't have a third yacht," then yeah, it'll bring me joy.
Yeah.
You guys remember that South Park episode where they like showed Metallica crying because he couldn't have a second pool on his summer house?
That's what you want for Paramount.
Without question.
Yeah, I would agree. I only feel bad for the creatives when these sort of things happen, because they do work hard on making this come to life, and then to have it like ripped away. My only hope is that they're paid off. Like, their revenue is not determined upon like any sort of back pay from box office revenue. So if they can just get their pay and then bounce, cool, awesome. But if it's dependent on what it makes the box office, I feel bad, because creatives deserve their money. Good news. Kev on stage, not yet a friend of the show, but we would love for him to become one, because dude is awesome. I've been watching him since All Def Digital. He signed with damn, I feel bad now. He signed with Tubi, which is a totally credible streaming platform that no one should ever mock
Tubi
anymore. It's probably the most expansive creator partnership to date. 6 projects total, 2 new seasons of Safe Space, Grief Sucks, his comedy special, The Airport, and 2 feature films. That is fantastic.
Congratulations, Dave, man. First of all, I love his shows. I love Safe Space. Safe Space is so funny to me. It's like a parody. Well, not a parody. It's like a little couples therapy show. So it's just a bunch of couples, and he's talking to them, and they're like airing their grievances about their partner. But it's like comedy. It's very funny. I love that show. So I'm very happy. I love Tubi. Telling you, man. One day I'll be on
Just
Tubi.
rambling. When we get bought out by Tubi, when we blow up and become big, they're gonna part of the deal will be to let you go. So just letting you know that.
You know what? I'll
remember,
take that.
remember what he said about us. We
Listen,
don't want him.
yeah, you,
We gonna replace
you ain't
you
gonna.
with somebody the Old Spice man.
Was it Isaiah Mustafa?
We gonna replace you with him.
You know what? That's probably one of the best compliments I've ever received. I'm taking that. Y'all can't. Who else you gonna find to stutter through long-winded rants about comic book movies? Nobody but me. Y'all need
I do the
me.
Old
Mustafa.
Spice whistle. Will we get copyrighted?
Uh, it
I'm
depends on how
quite sure
long it
we would.
is. For like 3 seconds of it should be
You can get 2 whistles in before boom,
fine.
episode going.
Yeah.
And some television news. The Stargate TV series from Martin Garrow is unfortunately not moving forward at Amazon.
Go ahead, food. Say it.
Burn, burn it all.
This is like food's dream.
No, it was worse than that. See, Stargate, you know, they teased us that it's coming back. They gave it's like a Reddit like wet dream. They're bringing back the creators and the writers room, and they want to make it like uh keep the continuity that's there, but make it accessible to new viewers, but keep the spirit of it before and all that stuff. And we're like, yeah, 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 yeah. And then some Netflix jack off frat boy comes in and he's like, you know what, I'm gonna shit on everything the other executive did just so I can seem relevant, so we're gonna cancel this. And apparently what he wanted was so different from what the team had done that they couldn't even retool it. They had to outright cancel it.
That sucks.
And
Yeah,
they're
that
like,
sucks.
oh yeah, well, we'll do other things with the Stargate franchise. It's like, no, they won't. They're not gonna do shit. And it's like, how do you like when you compare other sci-fi like areas, right? Doctor Who, they were able to bring it back and have a bunch of seasons and make a bunch of money off of it. Like all these other places, like there are dedicated fans that can watch the stuff with their kids, right?
Mhm.
Like now they're older, they have children, like you could bring a new generation into it. But nope, they don't give a shit. Fuck them. So
So you meant Amazon, right? Not
yeah,
Netflix.
and people were
Okay.
complaining to Amazon. Amazon were like, "No, it's not us. It's MGM Studios. It's a separate entity." It's like, bitch, you own MGM
Yeah, you own
Studios, 100%.
it. Yeah. Sorry, man.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Okay, it's fine. Not allowed to be happy this year.
Tad bit dramatic. But no, I get it. Like I've never been a fan of Stargate, but I've only heard good things about it, so I can only imagine how much of a loss this is.
I used to watch on the UPN.
That's right, it did come on UPN. And I never stuck around for that. I
Mhm.
was only there for Homeboys in Outer Space, Malcolm and Eddie, Moesha, and I bounced. Actually, no, didn't One on One come on UPN?
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, so I was there for that too.
I was
Um,
there. I was there after the UPN merged with the WB to become the CW.
and they got rid of all the black people.
Yeah, that's
All right,
ugly.
we only want pretty whites to move this platform from now on. Thank you for the foundation, black people.
Yeah, they canceled everything.
Yep, they canceled ugly people too. They did not allow a single ugly person to appear on the CW.
Yeah.
Chase Crawford and PJ Byrne will co-star in Amazon's new comedy series, We Were Once Men. They play brothers seeking to rediscover their purpose by joining a radical retreat that promises the transformation of the modern man. Written by Matt Burns, who previously worked on The Boys.
I'll watch it because I
Should
think
be fun.
yeah, it should be funny. Sorry for those
Is
that
he,
know this. That's the deep, and then I'm trying to think what's a good role for the other guy.
PJ Byrne is funny. I've seen him in a few
No, he
movies.
is everything. He's it's like he plays the same role in everything he's in. But I'm
Yeah.
trying to think of the last thing I watched with him was like this lawyer series on Peacock, and I just forgot the name. But he plays the same type of role. So I just like when he's in stuff. So I'm definitely going to check this out.
Yeah, it's probably gonna. So when they say the transformation of the modern man, is this gonna be one of those like masculinity, sort of like the what's it called, the alpha male sort of retreats where like they do push-ups in the rain and
I hope so.
scream
'Cause that'll
all
be
the X's
hilarious.
that harm them?
That'll be hilarious. Oh,
Hey, O'Shaughnessy's
look at
here
that, messing up the thing. But hey, I'm ready. I'm prepared.
for,
I'm prepared today.
for once.
Here. The
For,
manosphere is
for those
here.
who don't know, O'Shaughnessy's avatar is what's it called?
Oyster.
From Oyster from the Teen skit from Tim and Eric. If you haven't seen that skit, stop watching cameos and go watch the skit.
No, don't stop watching the cameos.
What just happened? Oh, see, that's
Oh.
why.
God damn it.
Hey, I'm up
Did
here
everything just get
now.
rearranged?
I got
Yeah,
promoted.
It did. That's why I took off the name tags because it didn't
I
make
got
sense.
Timing that is
promoted.
crazy. All right, let's see.
Why do I'm not having my camera on this computer since I've been a dad of 2. This is hold on.
Why can I see O'Shaughnessy but I can't see y'all? The rest of y'all.
I can see everybody.
White privilege.
That's a
Yeah.
issue, Fu.
That's the privilege. That's privilege.
I still don't know why Fu can't see me and Sam.
I see Fu as the burger.
Yeah,
Who's the
Fu's always
burger?
But he can't see me and Sam for some reason.
It's fine.
Oh, that's weird.
It's working properly. It's all,
right.
just not for Fu.
All right, so I'm sorry. I hopped in. I jumped on the Twitch before. It sounded like you were talking about the manosphere or something.
That's what we're
Yeah.
assuming
What did
the
I
show
miss?
is going to be about.
Yeah, Amazon's making a show where Chase Crawford, the Deep from The Boys, and what was the other guy's name?
Seth Rogen.
No,
No.
what is it? PJ?
PJ
What's it?
Byrne. and-
PJ Byrne. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're making a movie where they're brothers and they're going to a retreat that intends to revolutionize the modern man, which
No,
we thought
series.
might be
It's a series.
well, a series. Excuse me.
Yeah.
They're making a series where about that retreat. And we thought it might be like the whole manosphere thing where they have those like alpha male camps where like men go and like complain about women, do push-ups in the rain, and hopefully come out with a beard. I don't know how it works, but
Oh, I
Only
think
seen
I
clips
was
on that.
thinking of like, wasn't there a Deep spin-off series that they were doing?
I think
This
they're
is
doing The
not
Boys
that.
in Mexico.
Oh, is the Deep going to be in that?
Nah.
Well, without
Difficult.
spoilers.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's not.
I did not watch I did not finish at the end. It could be a prequel thing, like what they did with what they're doing
Parts
with
of the Deep
Soldier
might
Boy.
be there.
I think I'm good on all that boys stuff, honestly.
Yeah.
It had its place.
Yeah.
It's what Clara would have wanted.
Let's see. Wrapping up some TV news. Scooby-Doo has been we already know it's been announced.
It's live
but we
action
finally got
Scooby.
to
It looks
take a
terrible.
look at live action Scooby-Doo and live action Shaggy.
It
I
looks
think
terrible.
it looks like Scooby-Doo and Shaggy. Like I don't
No,
I don't think it looks terrible.
It
How does it look terrible? It's a brown dog with a big chin white boy. Like it's just
I don't like it. I don't like this.
what more do you want?
It's basically a pup named Scooby Doo live action. I don't want that.
That's just a clip. We don't know if the dog is gonna be grown or not.
No,
in
it's
the
not.
actual-
It's the early years. That's what
It
they're
looks
doing.
like a puppy.
Scooby was drawn like as a Great Dane with like backwards paws.
Yeah,
Like it's not realistic.
still this is just the origins. My issue is that it's the origins. That looks terrible to me. I don't want to see that.
I also, why are they
I
going with
barely wanna see Scooby-Doo in the first
photorealistic
place.
Scooby-Doo? Like,
No,
I don't know
that's
that
just a
anybody-
Great
That
Dane
would-
puppy. That's
Yeah,
what they.
but
they just went and
that
got a
would be
Great
the
Dane
one
puppy.
thing I would complain about, like the photorealism of it, where it's like the dog is supposed to talk. So how do we get Red 13?
They're gonna use AI. Netflix has this AI thing that like mimics lips, so it'll change.
they're going to do that with the dog, make the dog's lips.
Yeah,
I don't
so,
know
like-
if the AI is that advanced.
No. So what it does is like it matches the dialogue to
Mhm.
like the character that's talking. So if you watch something in a different language
Right.
and you put it in English, it'll change that person's lips so it matches. So they'll probably try to use that. I would hope if Scooby is talking. If not, it's even worse. But this is just a pup named Scooby Doo, and I don't care nothing about a pup named Scooby Doo. That was the worst.
From the way
iteration of
this
Scooby-Doo.
looks, they're probably gonna do that old Airbud method where they make the dog eat peanut butter because his mouth is open, makes his mouth always move, and then they just do a voiceover to fill
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, we don't need AI. This is a problem that peanut butter on the roof of the dog's mouth solved ages ago.
They'll
This was
probably-
when creativity was at its peak. We don't need AI for everything.
That's dead, man. Creativity's dead.
No, just give the dog some peanut butter and then have, I don't know, Gilbert Gottfried voiceover.
He's dead.
That's the beauty of AI.
Yeah, not with AI. He's not. Little AI,
Bring
little
him
peanut
back.
butter.
I don't want a Prince hologram on my when they do like the music stuff. I want a Gilbert Gottfried hologram.
Just berating people in the middle of Times Square.
Tupac.
Speaking of which, the Knicks game is on. so if I
Y'all
can-
know he has like a real voice, right? He doesn't. This is all an act. The way he speaks, it's not his natural voice. Clearly,
Who?
I
Prince?
choose-
apparently, it's one of his like most guarded secrets. And Howard Stern played like a clip of him leaving him a
Prince?
voicemail with his normal voice, and like Gottfried almost sued him.
Oh, Godfrey. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I choose not to believe that Gilbert Gottfried has a voice the same way I choose not to believe that Daft Punk has faces.
Yeah.
These are robots to me, and they will forever remain that way.
French robots.
French robots, exactly. I'm actually kind of mad that you told me they were French. I never knew that. I don't want them.
Fairly
I
certain.
don't know
they're
anything
French.
about this group.
Because I just like the music. I want to suspend disbelief and believe
Faceless
that robots
robots.
came from I wouldn't say heavens above, but the sky above and blessed us with around the world.
Okay.
That's my headcanon. I choose to stick with it. Carl Jones of the Boondocks and its studio Martian Blueberry, that's a cool name, are developing Junichiro Jackson, an adult animated series co-produced with French studio Team 2.
Yeah, I don't know much about that French animation studio. The only French animation studio I know of is like Studio Mirror. They do a lot, but I am interested in Junichiro Jackson, so I'll check it out. I'm excited for it when it does come out.
Dealies, a new Adult Swim. Oh no, I almost said Adult Swim. A new adult animated series from the producers of Common Side Effects and Scavenger's Reign is coming soon to Netflix. The staff at Big Box Store Dealies are masters of the delicate alchemy of trade, profits, and enterprise, and occasionally they do some actual work. Created by Joe Bennett and Ted Travelstead.
And that'd be good.
Did you guys watch Scavenger's
I don't know.
Reign?
I don't know any of those things. Not a single word. I knew the word "and" in that sentence. Everything else was gibberish.
Scavenger's Reign was so good. Did anybody else see it?
No, I need to watch it. I watched Common Side Effects, and Common Side Effects is amazing.
That's the funny one, right?
No, it's
Oh,
not
oh,
funny.
okay.
Is it Common Side Effects funny?
No.
I thought it was that one with the meme of like the two cops that are like sitting in the car,
It is, but
and,
like
dancing.
yeah, but it's not like funny. It's like so.
I've always seen it used as memes, so I thought it was funny.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
that
only
scene
seen
is
it used as a
funny.
meme.
But the overall of it, it's like about a pharmaceutical company trying to kill this guy because he found a cure-all mushroom that he was looking for that like literally cures death.
Is it like the chair company?
No, the chair company's
Well,
hilarious.
Chair company is pure
This is like a
comedy.
true conspiracy. Like they want to kill him and take the mushroom because they don't want it out in the world. And then there's other people who've been looking for this mushroom that also want to take the mushroom because they want to just monetize it and put it out. It's so much going on. That show is so good.
It's going on the server.
That show's amazing. I need to watch Scavenger's Reign also.
I would not have
Scavenger's
Only seen
Reign
funny.
was peak sci-fi
Yeah.
stuff. Like it was very, very cool. Foo, I think you would like it. It is super like not it doesn't follow like anything that you would expect from like a narrative perspective. It's its own thing. It's very cool.
Cool.
It's very unique.
Yeah, y'all definitely check out Common Side Effects too. It's like these producers don't miss.
Okay, I'll check it
Like,
out. then.
seriously, I've been
I
waiting
was-
to watch Scavenger's Reign. It's like been on my list for a while.
It's only one season. People are petitioning to get a new one, but it's a very
Yeah.
good story the way it is. I was engrossed. All right, I just added Common Side Effects to the watch list. So
So moving on to movies, Floyd Norman will receive an honorary Oscar. He was the first black animator at Disney and had a 65-year run at the studio working on films such as Sleeping Beauty, The Jungle Book, Mulan, and Toy Story 2.
It's a long career.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
congratulations. I was trying to figure out if he's still alive.
I hope so. I didn't check, but either way, he deserves his accolades.
No, yeah, he does. But
yeah, it's definitely not still working because 65 years, he would be
I don't know. This is America.
so he's 90
at
years
least
old.
90. Yeah.
You know, he's 90 years old.
This is still America.
Damn, I'm surprised with all this notable work, none of these have won Oscars.
Didn't lie. Hold on, let me see.
Like Sword and Stone, Jungle Book, Mary Poppins.
I'm pretty sure Lion King won an Oscar.
101 Dalmatians, Toy Story, Monsters Inc.
I'm pretty sure they always like these Disney films always win Oscars for like best animated feature, but Lion King was the only one that was nominated for best picture, if I recall correctly. But Disney films win animated features every single time. Not every single time, but most of the time.
Yeah, but so animators don't get Oscars when films win? I thought
I'm sure they get like recognized as part of the collective that made the film, but I guess this gentleman, because he was part of so many different legendary films, like he's being honored specifically.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like if you, let's say a Grammy, like you can get a Grammy from like working on a project. So like Blue Ivy has a Grammy because she was on Beyonce's project that won. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
So like I
Also,
thought that's how it worked.
Yeah,
I thought it was also in honor of the fact that he was the first black dude that worked at the company. Was that
Also
not part
true.
of it too?
Could be true.
I mean, even still,
Yeah.
he
Like
should
give some kind of reparations after the fact.
Yeah, but
Let me see.
he's worked on a lot of stuff that.
Yeah, I know, but think about what the industry must have been like when he first joined up. Like,
Yeah. I mean, that is probably an achievement. 65 years ago, doing anything as a black male
they probably
probably deserves an achievement award. Yeah.
he had to use his own pencils. They ain't let him share nothing.
Man, it's a great career.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So I'm
Keith
just looking
David.
through his stuff. My bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, we were just talking about the Jungle Book the other day. I think Theo's going to watch that soon.
For those who don't know or who might be curious, the Knicks are currently down 12-2. Anyways, Keith David has officially received a star on the stop laughing, Sam, on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. They gonna riot like a motherfucker tonight out there.
Yeah, it's gonna be dangerous.
Keith David's work consists of 140 movies, 130 TV shows, and 25 video games. One of which is Mass Effect, and he was amazing Commander Anderson in that one.
Keith David, this is another person with a long and storied career.
Yeah.
Keith David's amazing.
Keith David's funny. They were doing interviews with him about stuff, and they're asking him about all this shit, and he's like, "I don't give a shit about that. It was just a job." And it's just pretty much just like, okay, well, yeah, I guess. I don't know. It was hilarious. Go check out his interviews if you get a chance.
Yeah. And I'm excited for his the Rick and Morty spinoff. President. What's the
that's
president's name?
right.
Yeah, so that's the voice of Keith David. The president is the voice of Keith David.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't wait. And like he's a Goliath and Gargoyles, man.
Bro, his voice is everywhere. Like
He's
David's
been
amazing,
in a lot.
he's another nerd icon.
Yeah.
Hugh Jackman, Ridley Scott, and Jack Thorne set sail for Hot Treasure Island package, in which Hugh Jackman will star. As which character I do not know, but they are making a Treasure Island movie.
Yeah, I wish it was a Treasure Planet, honestly, but okay.
I would give anything for a Treasure live action.
We get in Ferngully, so if we get in Ferngully, at some point they'll probably do Treasure Planet, and then what's the other one?
Crazy to
Journey
me.
to Atlantis. Is that what it was?
Atlantis. Yeah.
Yeah.
They better get a fine ass black woman.
What's that for Ferngully? What's that annoying little shit from there?
Don't you dare disrespect Batty.
Yeah.
Batty?
That was
Let's have
Robin
Timothy
Williams.
Chalamet. Let's have
Timothy
play
Chalamet
Batty.
as a baddie.
I don't think he can do it the way Robin did it, man.
Yeah, you
Nobody.
gotta do.
They
just
gotta get
keep
Will
it
Smith to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same
Just
way.
you recast all the Robin Williams roles as Will
It's Will
Smith.
Smith.
Make him blue.
Patch Adams.
Yeah.
Will
Patch
Smith.
Adams.
Remember
playing
Jack?
Will Smith.
Will Smith.
The Rock should play Patch Adams.
Rock is a great actor.
Yeah.
After Smashing Machine, I'm giving him his credit.
Yeah. Get Will Smith to play Miss Doubtfire, and he's like dressing up as a woman to find the men that Jada's
Actually,
cheating on him
that
with.
one could work. Yeah, I could see Will Smith pulling that off.
Just creeping up on August Alsina with a wig. I'm sorry, that got dark. Jason Momoa will no longer star in the Helldivers movie. Sony is now looking for a new actor to lead
Yeah,
the film.
that-
Why is that good?
Because
It's a
I don't,
weird casting choice. Like
How?
I don't know. I just don't feel like he can pull off that type of like. Have you played the games, or do you know about?
Yeah,
like,
yeah. It's like a parody on capitalism and patriotism.
It's just like too.
Starship Troopers.
I don't know.
yeah.
Like the whole comedy, like angle of it. I feel like I don't think he could nail that.
I don't think
vibe.
he'd be a
I don't-
good Johnny Rico, so that's why I don't really want him.
I think he could.
I don't think he could do it.
I don't see Jason Momoa as being like. I don't know. I just have a hard time picturing it.
Well, since we're talking about Jason, I'm gonna throw in the Supergirl stuff, right? Because you didn't watch it, just randomly, but they had like.
Actually, I saw it today. Could you tell
Oh,
me?
okay, so some of the. I think he was I think he's a great Lobo.
Damn.
Because you get the. Oh, he watched the game. You get the comedic stuff in the Lobo character. I just don't think, like, for when it comes to Starship Troopers, I don't see it. And I see him like in Dune. I think he's great in Dune, but like
He
like
can
you were
play
saying,
serious roles, but I
think he'd be,
I don't
like,
know.
what we need for Starship Troopers.
It's like almost like campy. It's like
Have you guys?
like
What was
on
the
the nose.
the Fast and the Furious movie he was in? When he was the villain.
Fu.
Yeah, but that movie takes itself seriously. Yeah.
Which one is
Fast and
that?
Furious expert. Phone a friend.
It was the last one, but I remember him from Stargate. He was in Stargate Atlantis for like 4 seasons.
That's true.
I personally don't think he can do. I'm gonna keep calling Starship Troopers. I don't care nothing about the Starship Troopers.
It's funny. There's an episode where he fought the guy that does Kratos in God of War, Christopher
Oh.
Judge.
I'll be forgetting he's in that show.
Yeah.
It was great.
I don't know. I think he has comedic chops based on what I saw in the Fast and the Furious movie when he was the villain. However, I do understand where you guys are coming from in that like he has to have a certain level of like being able to pull off satire that I don't think we've seen yet. Where it's like I get that point. So like
that part I have
I'm
a
gonna
hard
admit-
time. Like I can picture him doing comedy. I can picture him being serious, but there's like a certain personality I feel like you need to land that like
It's like
Goggins.
serious.
like that Jason Sudeikis kind of humor. Where it's like
Yeah, where you're saying something ridiculous, but you have a completely straight face with
Walter
it. Like,
Goggins.
yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I like Walter Goggins.
I could actually see
If he was
either one of
younger,
them
that'd be
being
good.
general.
Walton Goggins,
Walter. I thought it was Walter.
Walton.
Walter Gog,
It's
Walton,
Is it
Walton.
Walton?
Walton.
Man, like I said, I'll be knowing people's names. Totally.
I mean, for what it's worth, Walton is not a real person's name. That's just whatever this person is called for that reason.
Yeah.
I don't
Don't
know that
like-
anybody else on the planet
don't
is named Walton.
Actors have weird names because of like the SAG rules. Like someone already picked out their name.
I don't know.
I don't know. I wouldn't
Exactly
believe
that.
it. I can't think of another reason why you would name somebody Walton, but yeah.
No, Fu was right.
Uh,
Yeah, somebody picks a name, you have to pick a different name because like that's the
so
meaning.
somebody was Walter Goggins, so he's like, "Fuck it, I'll be Walton."
Probably.
That's
Pick
not
the
a
most-
name.
Outlandish name then.
Yeah. That's why you have a lot of actors and actresses with like unique names like Meryl Streep. Like you would never hear that name commonly, but she
Yeah.
made it iconic because of her performances and stuff. The Super Mario Galaxy movie has finally crossed 1 billion at the global box office, the first film in 2026 to reach that mark.
Can we give Universal props for like they're so efficient. They're just churning out high quality, high profit movies, and they're high quality in terms of like like four quad marketing stuff. Like they know exactly what they're trying to do and they get it done. They're not out here taking risks. They're out here making bucks.
We're out here
It's-
making Minions movies. Yeah,
It's-
no, I mean you're right. They're definitely more consistent. I feel like at this point than Pixar, because there's been a couple Pixar movies that have come out that have not done as well as some of the more recent like Minions movies, which is a crazy thing to say in 2026.
That's because Pixar's. I think we talked about this before. I don't feel like they're taking chances. I feel like they're just.
No, I feel like the opposite is
Putting
true.
out-
Like I feel like Toy Story makes $1 billion, but then they go make a movie about like a musician who dies and his soul is
First of all, that
anthropomorphized
movie's
and-
amazing. Okay.
Soul was
It is
great.
amazing, but it's a risk.
I don't think it made any
No
as
risk.
much money as
Well, nah, it is a
Minions
risk.
4 go to space. Like
It didn't. But there's a. What's that movie? We were talking about it. It's some
Inside Out?
Pixar. Oh, is that what we were talking about? But that made a.
Yeah, I think
that
because
made
we were
a lot
debating
of
what
money.
was more experimental, Inside Out or K-pop Demon Hunters.
oh
Okay,
yeah.
it's
So
not out.
part of the
It's
problem with Pixar, it's like
to me.
what used to be like Pixar's edge. Everybody does it now.
Mhm.
So it's like, what are you truly bringing? Are you bringing an animation edge? Are you bringing like a story edge? Like, what are you truly bringing to the table that's different than what everyone else on Earth is offering? And the truth is nothing, right?
Mhm.
They're spending 15 years trying to do something that, people are getting done in 5.
Mhm.
Fair point. But all I'm saying is everybody was talking about the Super Mario Galaxy movie, talking about the entire plot was just jingling keys for fan service and to get reactions and people go ooh and ah. That is fair. I will give you that criticism. I better see the same shit when we all go watch Avengers Doomsday in December. Because that whole movie is going to be jingling keys saying, hey, remember this character? Remember this bullshit? Remember this bullshit? The whole movie. And everyone's going to talk about, oh my God, this is the best thing that's ever happened. Marvel's so back. I don't want to hear none of that. It's going to be a bullshit fan service movie for 2.5 hours, maybe 3.
I'll
I
probably
want to
sit there
see
and
the
glue.
dollar. I want to see the dollar counter for when RGJ is on screen. Like, show me like how's the dollar split across the movie?
Well, yeah,
For
that's
the
why his suit
180
is
million or whatever.
green. They made his suit green to represent all of the money that he's.
You know, there's word on the street that he's not going to take his helmet off in the first fucking movie. You pay for that face that much money, and you're not even going to have him show his face.
Bruh, he getting the Mandalorian treatment. You got to pull up to a booth
No,
and speak.
the Mandalorian takes the helmet off for no reason. That makes me very, very mad.
He didn't do it too much in the
If
first season.
if he
No,
has
but in the
less
film,
screen
he got his
time than
helmet off.
Vader's face, then we're done here. Like this is
Yeah, Doom needs to be like Darth Vader, where you only see his face like once every 20 years.
Yeah, I highly doubt Pedro Pascal is getting paid like a fraction of what they're paying Robert Downey Jr.
Oh, absolutely. But Pedro also doesn't really have to be in the suit. He just has to do voiceover. And I'm pretty sure.
Is he not? Though?
I mean,
he was there at the beginning for some of it, but eventually they're just like whatever.
Yeah,
That's why he went to shit.
it was just they did the same thing with Iron Man, where in the beginning they had him in a practical suit, and after a while they just said, "Fuck it, CGI everything," and that's why he has a floating head from like Iron Man 2 on.
Yeah, but I thought he was still. So he's not moving around in the actual. Well, the suit.
Pedro's
is
not
CGI.
even in the suit, right? So like at least
Yeah.
for Iron Man, RDJ was mocapping it, right? Just
Right.
like Hulk does for his stuff. No, for Mandalorian, it's not even him in the suit. He's just literally doing a
Wow.
voiceover. Unless, of course,
I did
he's
not know
like
that.
takes his head off in the scene.
No, but I don't think RDJ likes prosthetics and like practical suits and stuff like that. So if he's in the suit, awesome. But I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't.
And they just use his voice for like
He
the
made
4 lines that he's gonna have.
$100 million off of that.
The monologue and then a couple ominous things throughout the movie.
I hate you 3000. I know if he says it, I'm gonna walk out the theater. Steven Spielberg's Disclosure Day has debuted with 90% on Rotten Tomatoes based on 77 reviews. I've been hearing a lot of good things about this.
I'm gonna try to see it next Wednesday.
No.
It's like my date night, so we'll go to a movie.
For those who haven't seen it, I would avoid watching the last trailer they released because it reveals the alien. And I'm one of the purists who, when it comes to like alien movies or horror movies, I don't want to see the monster until I'm in the theater.
Is it a monster?
Okay, can I ask a question to this group? I was not in this country during Signs when it came out. was it really that much of a oh shit moment when this alien showed up in Signs?
I think it was overhyped.
I feel like the hype was that it was fresh off the heels of Sixth Sense, so everybody was like, M. Night Shyamalan was like the shit at the time. So like the twist, like it, that was like the thing. But then I think everybody started to realize they were like, wait, but we knew what the twist was going to be all along, was that it was aliens, and then it quickly went downhill for M. Night
I forgot about
Shyamalan.
that. Yeah, M. Night could do no wrong, and now he can do no right.
I remember that movie being generally well perceived when it came out, though. Like, I don't think anybody thought it was the next Sixth Sense, but everybody was like, okay, this is another good one.
Was that Joaquin's first movie after River died?
I don't know.
Who's River?
River Phoenix's brother.
Joaquin's brother.
Oh, true. Dang.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah,
Yeah. I was about to say, y'all remember that movie where it's like the killer and he gets trapped in like a mall or something with like M. Night Shyamalan.
A stadium.
It's a stadium.
A stadium, and it was Josh Hartnett.
Daughter in it. That movie's terrible.
I freaking love that movie. That movie was great. I was laughing my ass off. It's so stupid. It's so bad. It's great. That's like
Split,
it like just tilted over the circle.
I see you, Carlito. Split is okay.
Split was good.
Yeah.
Split was a nice comeback because it was so unexpected too, where it was just like, what am I watching? And then it got absolutely fucking crazy at the end. Circling back to Illumination versus Pixar, just because I was pulling this up on the side, the last 4 Illumination movies have made well over $300 billion a piece.
Just
Super Mario Galaxy, Despicable 4, Migration, and then the other Super Mario Bros. Movie.
What's Migration?
Which made
Is that
Migration was some weird movie about a goose, I think. And then the last Pixar movies struggled to break 2 billion. Elio, that one with the like kid with the outer space and he had an eye patch for some reason, that one didn't even break $1 billion.
They dumped that. They were like, screw it. There's not enough marketing ramp up to make this happen.
But hold on, the way you said struggled to make $2 billion, that's a lot of money. See what I'm saying?
Well,
I think you mean 200 million is what he's trying to say.
I mean 200 million, sorry.
Oh, okay.
I misspoke.
Okay.
200 million, but then all of the Illumination movies made like 400, 361, 574. The first Super Mario Bros. Galaxy movie made ridiculous. Yeah.
Yeah, and Universal has half their shit financed by Chinese studios. So it's like, they're making bank back already.
Yeah, and sorry, just to clarify, that's just domestic. Like the worldwide totals are grossly more for Illumination. So
okay.
Anyway.
All right, what's next? Rambling.
Spurs are up 34-20. It's not looking good.
Do you see that clip of the Spurs fans outside of the stadium? They were surrounded by there were like 3 Spurs fans surrounded by like 6 cops because all the Knicks fans were just like, there was an army of them, and it was just like these sad little 13-year-old kids looking like they were waiting to be picked up by their parents. It was like
they were taking it too far, like way too far yesterday. I mean, no,
I saw a video. They said, "There you go. He wearing a Spurs jersey." And they rushed him. And he started swinging. Yo, what you doing?
I did saw a video where they set a woman on fire.
Yo,
what?
They set her hair on
yes.
fire. Yeah, they set her hair on fire.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention for like 2 minutes. What did you say about someone getting set on fire?
So to catch everybody, this is all of a sudden going to become a sports podcast. The Knicks lost to the Spurs on Monday night, and instead of taking it in stride and understanding that it's part of the playoffs, the Knicks fans went fucking berserk and started rioting and becoming Gothamites. There was one incident that O'Shaughnessy mentioned where the police surrounded like 3 Spurs fans because the Knicks fans were going to eat them alive. There was another
like
incident.
100. of them. First, it was just like 3 scared-looking high school kids.
Yeah. And then there's another one where like they just ran up on some random dude because he was wearing a Spurs jersey, tore his
Get
jersey
him!
off, jumping. Yep. And then there was one where like there was a massive crowd and like all just anarchy was ensuing. They were pulling down like stop signs and all this other stuff. And it's just like a woman walking around with her hair on fire. And I'm just like,
Oh my god.
why is this actually Gotham City? Like that's supposed to be a joke.
Wow.
That actually doesn't sound as bad as when Philadelphia won the Super Bowl. Like when they won, actually. Imagine when they lose.
Oh yeah, they tore the city up.
This was supposed to be a joke, but I genuinely don't know what's gonna happen in New York, win or lose.
Yeah, check on your people in New York, man. Make sure they're okay.
I was gonna like
up in New York.
I was gonna go to the city to like live it up.
Stay north of 131.
There is nowhere safe in that city right now.
You was going
especially
to the city to riot. He's trying to get a TV. We talked about it.
First of all, I wasn't gonna go get a TV. Don't you put that on. I have a beautiful 100-inch television. I ain't risking my life and my career to go looting.
You need another one. Your son's trying to play Donkey Kong Country on a 1080p. No, what's higher? I don't be buying TVs no more. One of them curved
4K,
ULED.
whatever the highest is. That's what he's trying to steal.
8K,
Donkey Kong.
8K Donkey Kong.
Just for Donkey Kong.
Score is currently 37-20. This is going to be real bad. Everyone just go home after the game. My only request.
Leave
Anyways,
10 minutes early.
With a security surrounding you. Anyways, Masters of the Universe earned a poor $29.3 million on its domestic box office opening weekend. The budget was $200 million.
It's such a stupid idea.
And Scary Movie earned $100 million worldwide in its opening weekend on a $30 million budget.
I was going to get to that
too.
I was just going to make one simple point, and then we're going to move on to Scary Movie, but you want to step on my damn story, I'm going to step on yours. Point is, so I was having a conversation with one of my homies from the gym, one of Sam's homies too, younger guy, and I was talking about how I wanted to go see Scary Movie and then Masters of the Universe. And he replied, "What's Masters of the Universe?" And I'm like, "He-Man." And he goes, "Oh yeah, that's right. I know He-Man." And then it dawned on me, why did they name it Masters of the Universe when He-Man is the more recognizable character?
Yeah. I gotta be honest. I thought I was like, aren't those the same things? But I wasn't totally sure either. I was like, I thought there was a separate He-Man movie coming later. I was like, okay.
Maybe it's too misogynistic. I don't know. So they were trying to.
Their marketing team decided that they wasn't worth the squeeze there. They'd rather lose the money than fight the battle.
The Manosphere battle. They should have did it if they had named He-Man. They might have got the Manosphere to go watch it, because they love a nice strong man in a leading role.
Everything got to be a culture war these days. It's exhausting. We're gonna get to that when we get to the games.
I'm gonna go see it.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out
at first, but now I just want to see. I think I had a free ticket.
But to Sam's point, also, Scary Movie opened to $55 million domestically, and then went for a worldwide debut of $105.5 million. This marks the best opening weekend in the franchise's 26-year history.
On a $30 million budget. And like Fu said, that means we're getting White Chicks too, because Sean and Marlon have talked about if it does well, they're gonna make White Chicks too.
Is their older brother still doing stuff? The guy from In Living Color, with the bald head.
Yeah.
Keenan?
First of all, Keenan and Damon are both bald. And they're both older.
Man, he was bald during In Living Color.
So was Damon.
What? I don't remember that.
Yes, they're both bald.
All of the Wayans are bald now, and I think the youngest Wayans child, Damon.
Oh.
Damon Wayans Jr.
Oh, okay, yeah, he's bald now.
I think he's on the way to becoming bald. But yeah, that bald gene is strong in that family. It's fun, as strong as the funny gene.
But no, I think Keenan's like 70 now. I think he helped write.
He's probably producing maybe too. Yeah.
Yeah. Keenan is like 70. So he's like writing.
Oh shit! You're right. He's 68.
Yeah, but he's not. He didn't direct this one, so it was a different director. I think Keenan directed the first one. But I was happy. Like it was actually good.
I gotta step away. I'll be right back.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah.
You know who they need to bring in for white chicks too?
Ronda Rousey.
Bring in Drewski, but with the Erica Kirk's get up, all that shit. Just bring him in as Erica Kirk, and then see what happens.
Yeah. That's gonna be.
Just don't even point. Don't even say anything. Just have him there, like as whatever he's gonna do.
In the back.
It's like, damn, they can't even tell the difference. You know what I mean? It's like just let the joke just speak for
Juicy's walking
itself.
around.
Actually, I'm gonna bring this in with the trailers. So, FouMoney was kind enough to provide us with the leaked Spider-Man trailer, and if Sony has any qualms, go after him specifically. Your thoughts, everyone?
It was cool. It didn't make me like more excited than I already was. It does look good though.
It does confirm the character, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was kind of hoping it didn't. Like, I don't really want her to appear in this. I would rather them get all the Fox X-Men stuff out of the way, like they're planning on doing with Doomsday and Secret Wars, and then they bring in whoever else. But I guess, I'm still excited for the movie. It looked really good. The trailer made me even more excited because I get to see Spider-Man being quippy, which I feel like we didn't really get in the first 3 films as much as I like to see him like in the New York setting and everything. This looks really good. Shout outs to Daniel Destin Cretton.
Yeah. Spider-Man trailer, O'Shaughnessy.
Oh, the leaked one?
Yeah.
I saw some comments that were like, Sony's probably the one that leaked it. Because, like, at this point,
they don't need
again.
To know. Like, I feel like they should know. Like, you've got a cash cow here. You don't have to really do anything.
Guerrilla marketing, but yeah, I mean, it looks great. That was a very good trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Way less generic than the first one, and I think you got sort of a good idea. What I liked about this one is it didn't feel like it was giving the whole movie away, but you got to see sort of like how a lot of these characters are going to like be in the movies, because like you see on the list you got like Punisher and Hulk among others, and you're like, how is this not going to be a complete mess? And I feel like this trailer kind of helped solidify like what the through line is going to be, So it looks awesome.
Yep.
You think Sadie Sink's character is going to be like, unless you have metal in your bones, I'm not interested.
Oh man. What was I gonna say? I think it's Sean makes a good point. I think it's a Sony's the one leaking it because the trailer's still up. Usually when it's a serious leak, they just go around striking down everything. So
I just don't
this
see
is
why
quite suspicious.
They don't need to do that. Like, literally don't need to do that.
I think
Whatever.
Or they could have just like been like, let's just see how it plays. And if people trash talk it in any way, then we'll take it down. But if it's gaining traction, just let it ride, and we'll sue who we need to sue later.
I remember there was an experiment done by somebody where they put a couch on the curb and they said free couch. Nobody took it. Then they said couch, $130. Someone came and stole that shit immediately. I think the whole leak culture feeds into that, to where it's like they're always going to get their audience of people who are going to watch the trailer no matter what, like the general audience. But there's this hunger for leaks today, to where it's like if they just drop it themselves and call it a leak, there'll be this fervor to watch it and go after it a bit more than within these subcircles, like online and like in Twitter and Reddit and so on and so forth. Because general audience is always going to be there, but like, when it's a leak,
interesting.
It's more spicy.
There definitely is a culture online that definitely just eats that shit up because they feel like they're like, ha ha, like, look what I did.
Exactly.
It's like, nah, you're getting played. I wouldn't put it past them. Like, marketing these days is, we know how much money the marketing industry makes, so I wouldn't be surprised if somebody came up with that idea.
Yeah. It was the North Koreans. They're still angry at that movie, The Interview.
That movie's funny too.
Yeah. On the topic of Spider-Man Brand New Day has a final runtime of 2 hours and 30 minutes, which would make it the longest Spider-Man film ever.
That'd be good. I think that made me more excited than the trailer did.
Tickets on sale next week.
Yeah.
That's right. We got to figure out where we're watching it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm working through that. I'd love for you guys to come up closer, but I don't want to have you guys commit to that.
Nah, we'll meet you
Without.
halfway. Fool. Don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
we'll meet you
Well, no,
after.
I don't want you guys to commit to that, and then I end up not being able to come.
Oh, true.
So
I get it. I get it.
I just want to
let's
bring the
talk
baby.
offline for the exclusive cameos only presenters.
We got to make a Patreon.
And
For what?
Minion Thunder if he's on.
Well, hey, if the whole movie leaks early, then we could all just have a watch party online.
I don't know what he's talking about. Go to the next story before he implicates
One of our friends did that. We went to go see Iron Man in person, and he was watching the leak on his like DivX on his laptop.
On his PSP.
All right. We're ready at 9:30, so I'm gonna just run through the rest of these trailers so we can get into the meat and gristle of the episode.
Go ahead.
We got an official trailer for the final season of The Bear releasing on Hulu June 25th.
Excited.
Very much so. Got a new trailer for Human Vapor, which is about a man who can transform his body to slip through any barrier, a series of killings that cannot be stopped. Actually, no, this is a series.
Yes,
based on Toho's legendary tokusatsu film with VMX from the Academy Award. And it's coming out July 2nd.
Yep, on Netflix. Can't wait. It looks great.
That one looks weird. Was that the one that Peter posted? Didn't Peter post that one?
No, it was me.
This feels like a Peter posted.
I think Peter posted this one.
He did? I don't pay attention.
I know you did, but this definitely feels very much Peter's.
Oh no, I was excited for this. Plus the team behind Godzilla -1 also worked on this. So I'm very excited. Yeah.
We got a first trailer for Adventure Time Side Quest. The prequel series follows Finn's early childhood on monster fighting adventures with Jake, premiering July 29th on Hulu. June 29th.
Cannot wait. Wonder why it's on Hulu and not the place that owns Cartoon Network. But okay.
We don't say their name.
We got a new trailer for Cat in the Hat starring Bill Hader as Cat in the Hat in theaters on November 6th.
It's weird to see people play roles that Jim Carrey played. Like you can never.
So that was Mike Myers.
Mike Myers was Cat in the Hat. Jim Carrey was the Grinch.
Oh, I'm lunching. Sorry, never mind. Good luck, Bill Hader.
I thought I had to think about it though.
Yeah,
because it easily could have been. But yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
I can see why you would make that mistake, but yeah, it seems like a role he would play.
Yeah.
Ice Age Boiling Point is coming in hot, arriving only in theaters on February 5th, 2027.
Which is crazy to me. How long has it been since the last Ice Age? It's been like a minute.
It's been a while.
But they'll probably make a lot of money off that.
Yeah, we got a trailer for The Invite, which stars Seth Rogen and Olivia. What's her name? She was in House.
I don't know.
No, not Munn. Anyways, it stars.
Olivia Munn is the only Olivia that matters.
Seth Rogen, and she played 13 in House. Seth Rogen and 13 play a couple who is being unicorn. It was a great show, and once again, you just refuse to enjoy anything good. I bet you if it was a reality TV show of like flipping houses with ratchet ass Love Island women, you'd watch it.
The Love Island part doesn't appeal to me, but the flipping houses does.
Olivia Wilde.
Olivia Wilde. There you go.
She's also the other Olivia that we care about. So, yeah. Cool, yeah.
They play a couple that gets unicorn hunted by a poly couple.
This looks hilarious. I cannot wait.
I haven't seen the trailer. So.
You didn't see the? Oh, okay. It looks hilarious.
I didn't get a chance to watch it.
This was so funny.
Anyways, that brings us to our main topic, which was essentially
don't you skip the Furious got 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. It comes
San Antonio is currently up 47-25. This is a rough night for me, so forgive me.
Don't you skip the Furious. No, you are the Furious. Matter of fact, that's going to be New York. It's going to be the Furious 2. It's going to be a bunch of kung fu people.
Didn't I mention the Furious?
No, you did not mention the Furious.
I could start mentioning the Furious after what's the name?
Just Ramblin. Doesn't New York have like 15 superheroes? What can't they just handle the stuff going on with the Knicks and Spurs right
New
now?
York has about, at minimum, 479 superheroes. I don't know how New York has crime in the Marvel universe because there is enough superheroes to exist on every single street corner in Manhattan.
Hell's Kitchen has like 7 already.
Yes.
Yeah.
Every single part of Manhattan has, at minimum, 13 heroes who can be evenly distributed and cover all crime.
New York is just that dangerous.
It is in the Marvel.
That's what the president says.
That's what they
It's like an
call.
alien invasion every 3
The
days.
president told me that it's that dangerous. So
It was that dangerous on Monday. I will not deny that. A woman was set on fire in public.
Jesus.
He got a jersey on. Get him. Wow.
All right. Now can we move on to the main topic?
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Cool. This week we had, I want to call it bootleg E3, but if we're being honest, if you took all of the games that were announced this week and crammed them into one E3, this would be, in my opinion, the greatest E3 of all time. Because the last thing that it compares to was probably what they called the E3 of Dreams, where they announced like Final Fantasy VII Remake and like Shenmue and all these other great games. But like this week was probably the best week for gaming announcements that I've ever seen. It had something for everyone. Like, and it's the one thing I appreciated a lot that I don't think people are really talking about is a lot of these game announcements, they weren't what they usually do, where they're saying, oh, hey, we got this great game for you that's coming in like 5 years. Like most of the games that are coming out hilariously are all in September or October or in February of next year because everyone's trying to avoid the Grand Theft Auto 6 window. But truly, everything, every single showcase was incredible. So I just wanted to give props to all three big companies because they all did their thing. So Summer Games Fest was last Friday. We'll start with that. I'm just going to go down the list and everyone just give their opinions of whatever games are meant. So starting from, we'll start from the bottom up. Started off with Resident Evil Code Veronica remake.
I'll go.
I'm
first.
excited.
I don't care
Oh,
nothing
Lord.
about this game at all.
I'm aware because you don't like horror shit or stories, which is this game is both.
I'm not playing that.
Yeah, so what did this originally come out on?
I remember it being on Dreamcast.
Code, really?
Yeah. I remember seeing it on Dreamcast. I think it was on PlayStation as well, but I had the Dreamcast at the time. And I remember I was about to rent it, but I got something else instead. Maybe I got Power Stone or whatever. But I never played it, and I'm excited because this is going to be the first Resident Evil remake that I don't know the story already.
It looks like it was PS2. I guess they must have done a re-release for PS4, GameCube, Dreamcast, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and then PC. Came out in the year 2000. Interesting. Yeah, this was definitely well before I was into Resident Evil games. So this must have been before Resident Evil 4, because that's when I got into it.
Yeah, it was. This I think came out after
Resident Evil 4 came out 5 years later. Yep. All right. Dude, Capcom's been knocking them out of the park, and like, however they're doing this, like bifurcated, like they have they must have like one or two teams working on these remakes, and then another team, because like Resident Evil 9 just came out, so like I have no idea how they're like cranking these out. This one looks to be more. Wasn't this a first-person perspective game from the trailer?
No, this one's going to be third person.
Are you sure?
The trailer was first person, but I distinctly remember from the clips that I saw back in the day that Code Veronica was third person. Damn, another 3-pointer. Okay.
Yeah, but just because the original game was a third person, like all the games back then were third person, but they like Resident Evil Village was entirely first person.
Yeah, but that wasn't a remake.
And Biohazard, I know, but I'm just saying, like the studio has a like disposition to go either way. You know what I mean? Like the trailer was entirely first person, right? Like I'm not misremembering that.
No, you're right. I think they probably, if they do anything like that, it'll be what they did in Resident Evil 9, where they had the option for first or third person, which is pretty cool.
I don't know. Hey, Village was fucking awesome, and that was entirely first person. So
what's the next game, y'all?
Was that the VR one?
Village was the one with the werewolves and the giant white lady that everyone wanted to be
The
stepped on.
Lady Demetro. Look,
Dimitrescu.
that's something Sam could get behind.
Mm-mm.
The big lady
No,
with the
it's not
feet.
for me. None of that.
But
a game
Resident Evil
gamer.
Village is low key like one of my top, I'd say 5 Resident Evils.
Gamer gooners.
Gamer goons. Yeah. All right.
Let's see.
Next up.
What's the next one? Alien Isolation 2. Any thoughts? I never played the first one.
None for me.
We gotta find a
Where's
fighting game.
You gotta get a freemium. We need like a freemium showcase.
Freemium.
Yeah, I did
fighting
not
or
play the
Rumble
first
too.
one, but
Death.
it looks like that same gameplay style as what's that Warhammer game, Vermintide, that we played, where it's like you get a small squad together and you just kind of kill like hordes of shit as it comes at you. Those kinds of games are fun, but you do need a squad to enjoy that stuff. So
I do like horde games, so
that's
might
what it
be-
looked like to me.
gotcha. I never played the original, but I've heard people who play the original love it more than anything. so-
Slurms was slurming on it in the chat. He was all about it. So
Damn, another 3. Anyways, Gen Atlas. It's 59-34 in the second quarter.
no.
Jesus. Gen Atlas, the creators of masterpieces such as Ico and Shadow of the Colossus, are working on a sci-fi game. This time, there are enormous robots to climb up. Any thoughts?
None at all.
Gundam meets Shadow of the Colossus. I'm all on board. Did you ever play the other ones?
I played Shadow of the Colossus. That was really fun.
But you didn't play the one with the big dog that had
Bird
wings?
thing. I never played that one.
Me neither.
Yeah.
The horse dies in Shadow of the Colossus.
Aggro! 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 It's because he
Uh,
beat the shit out of that horse throughout the whole game. Aggro!
Blood Message. That was the one that's set in like the late Tang Dynasty. It looks like the other ninja game that's coming out this September. The one you look interested in, Sam.
I don't remember. the
Reel him
name,
in.
but-
Reel him in.
No,
Reel him
no,
in.
no, no.
Reel him in.
It had ninjas and stuff in it.
That was that the one where the fight animation, like they threw a sword and locked something down and did a bunch of extra stuff.
I think it was, yes.
Yeah, that one looked good.
Yeah. Finally, we got something out of you.
Yeah, that's all we care. I only care about.
Blood Message looked. Was that the
Very
one
specific
that we
things.
were talking about in the main chat? Peter posted. It was like Ghosts of China instead of Ghosts of Yote or whatever.
Yes. Yeah, that one.
I don't know. That trailer and the gameplay seemed misleading to me. That whole sequence looked like it was on rails. It could be fun, but I feel like that trailer is making it seem like a different game than what it's ultimately going to be. So
I see what you
We'll
mean.
see.
Like, looked a little too polished.
there were parts where I was like, this would not work if you were playing this game. Like just some of the things where it's like the dude is like parrying a sword and then another sword comes up and he's like parrying them both. But I'm like, how would that work if you're playing the game? Like it just, some of
Might be
the
cute.
combat stuff just didn't make sense. So I was like, this must be highly scripted. Even if you have your hands on the controller, you're basically just like sitting back and watching it happen.
Yeah.
Which is cool. But
It could be a QTE, or it's like it could be.
Yeah.
'Cause I remember seeing. Go ahead, Fu.
What is like in engine versus in game versus all that? I don't understand the different pieces of that. It feels like they're all using these buzzwords to help avoid the fact that their shit is not ready yet.
it looks really polished, but I feel like what we saw, if I watched the whole 28-minute like gameplay portion of it, and it just looked to me like it was just one scripted sequence after another, where it was like basically there was like some parry mechanics and you swing your sword 3 times and then some scripted event would happen and then rinse and repeat throughout the whole. And it was a spectacle, don't get me wrong, it looked really cool, but it felt really on the rails to me. So in that case, those games are usually carried a lot by like story as well. like God of War could get that way at some points, but
Mhm.
ultimately it had enough sequences of like you actually doing combat and shit that it was really fucking solid. I don't know. I think a lot like Uncharted had a lot of like cinematic sequences where you're basically just a press X simulator. That doesn't mean it's not done. That just means that's what the game is. But
No.
they're trying to like market it as something else, from what I could see from those trailers.
Yeah. Stranger Than Heaven. That was one with Tupac.
Yeah,
Next.
Just
yeah. I don't
waiting
like.
for somebody else to say
Is
something.
it Snoop is in it too, right? Because Snoop came out.
Yeah.
Also, I'm like,
Yeah.
why are in it? I'm good.
Just to make it look cooler. I do like the Yakuza games, and RGG Studio was what brought us Yakuza and like a Dragon and stuff. So I'm intrigued. I'm just gonna wait for reviews because I don't know. I'm not willing enough to go after it yet.
It's Sega. Yeah, I mean it's I don't know. There's money in it for sure.
Yeah, hopefully this is something everyone can agree on. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Last Ronin.
Yeah, probably.
Cool concept, no gameplay.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what the game is.
We don't need gameplay. We know what it is.
You need gameplay more than anybody.
No, for this, I know what it is. They told us what they've been talking about this for like at least a
We
year.
don't know what it is. We just know that it's the concept
Hold
of
on.
The Last Ronin.
Wait,
We don't
wait,
know what the
wait.
gameplay.
Oh, they were talking about a Last Ronin film. That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking of.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, this is a game.
No, I thought
Got a trailer.
I thought they were talking about a game also for a year. Okay.
We got a trailer for Gundam Rogue Orbit.
I honestly didn't really
Yeah, that's
care.
one.
Next.
I don't think I saw enough gameplay for that one.
that's
Guild
fine.
Wars 3, anybody?
Nope.
That wasn't it either.
Virtual Fighter Crossroads.
Nah, that was even weirder. I was like, who asked for a Virtual Fighter game again? Like, who was like, man, I wish I could play Virtual Fighter again.
This is why I needed O'Shaughnessy and Fu on today's episode, because this would have been a very long discussion with mostly me.
Wait, were you excited for that? You looked away for that trailer.
No, I was kind of excited for what's the name, Gundam Rogue, but I needed more gameplay.
Yeah.
RuneScape, Dragon Wilds, anybody?
That game's already out.
Oh, hey, that's right.
I think maybe that's the announcement for like 1.0, but yeah.
Lords of the Fallen 2. I'm excited for that. I'm curious.
I didn't get into the original. I think it's one of the ones that are on my go back and play list, but
I like it because it copies everything from Souls games.
yeah, everything I know about it is that it's just a little bit clunkier of an execution. Like it's not as good as a Souls game. And I'm like, if I want to play another Souls game that is basically trying to be Dark Souls, I would rather just go back and play Elden Ring again or something like that.
You sure you want
I
to
play
do that,
this between Souls games.
Nah, but not with anybody else. Just by myself. Just by myself.
What was this? 1666 Amsterdam. I forgot that was even a trailer.
Yeah.
Saw Genesis, which looks like Dead by Daylight, just with.
I didn't even pass.
I feel like I turned around when that came on.
You probably did. I think you looked up maybe twice this entire broadcast.
I looked at every trailer and I was like, nah, that's not it. And I
You just look back to
Yeah,
Magic.
weren't you guys trading card games or something? Or
we were playing
looking
Magic at the time.
Hitagi's hentai
No.
remasters.
No.
Okay.
Okay. Refusing. Okay.
What the fuck was that? Dawn of the Blood Walker. No, Blood of the Dawn Walker.
Dawn of the Bloodwalker.
Blood of the Dawn. Got it wrong.
Dawn of the Bloodwalker.
This looks cool. I'm excited for this.
Wait, which one? This is not the.
It's not Vampire the Masquerade. It was the other one, other vampire game.
Is this the one made by the Witcher people?
Yes, yes.
Yes, I've seen a lot of gameplay for this. I did not actually watch the trailer from the Game Fest. I might need to go back and watch it. It looks cool. I have my doubts. It looks like they're very much coded like Witcher 3 coded, which is cool. It could be good.
Mhm. I just
It's
need
one of those
better.
ones where I'm like gonna wait and see.
I just need better combat. Like I love the Witcher 3
Mhm.
story, but that combat was boring as hell.
There is some gameplay stuff where they do deep dives on the combat where it seems pretty like in depth. We'll see.
Gotcha. Monster Hunter Wilds Ascendance. Anybody here play Monster Hunter?
Nope.
What
I
did we say?
tried.
What did we say when that came on?
I forgot.
Someone had a good joke. Man,
So good that you
we got a good
could
laugh.
not remember it at all.
Attack on
That
Titan
was a
3.
very good joke. There's a lot been going on. That one is not. It's like years too late for
Yeah.
the Attack on Titan game.
The Wolf Among Us 2. I'm excited for that. I love the first season of The Wolf Among Us. And this has been cooking for I don't know how long now. It feels like damn near 10 years. Stellar Blade Blood Rain featuring what appears to be a child with a woman's body.
Yeah, it's like a Gunner game.
The first one was a Gunner game, but this one feels like a Epstein Gunner game.
A niche schooner game.
So it belongs in the
Yeah.
Epic Game Store then, right?
Yeah, the controversy around this was hilarious because you had so many people defending it, saying like, "Oh, that's just how young Korean women look in their 20s." And the developers came out and they were like, "No, we actually made her a little younger in the game, so fuck y'all."
Yeah. Mm.
And lastly, but certainly not leastly, Final Fantasy VII Revelation, which closed out the show. And when it came on, I clapped so hard that our good friend Slurms thought he broke a chair.
Yeah, it was actually threw us off. It's like when the dude was dropping weights in the gym and you don't expect it. That's how loud it was.
Lug alert! Lug alert! Lug alert!
Like, what is going on?
And I can now appreciate Final Fantasy VII now that the entirety of everything has concluded. But I was very mad at the beginning.
Mad at what? The trailer?
The Square Enix people dropping Final Fantasy VII content and not other content.
That's fair. So, as you can see on the wall, Final Fantasy VII is my favorite game of all time. Yeah, Sam, look at the wall. Look at the completed wall.
Senior
After
wall.
all the damn jokes you
Way
made.
too many stories and characters up there and not enough freemium. You cannot pay attention.
He's gonna have like a Warcraft Rumble poster just to spite.
I was
you.
about to say, where's the Warcraft Rumble display?
Yeah,
That's
I'm
what we
a-
should
I'm
get
a-
for behind Sam.
I'm gonna put some art up. I'm gonna get some art
The
going.
Warcraft Rumble.
You know, that might be the next white elephant gift that goes around. Warcraft Rumble display. I'm excited but worried because Final Fantasy VII Remake had a great game and gave me what I believe to be the best ending of all time, in my opinion. Like, just of all games, like no ending has ever been so thought provoking for me over the course of the several years that led up to Rebirth. And then Rebirth was what I would call 97% of a good game because then the ending came along and I did not enjoy it at all. So with this one, I'm like, okay, they have to stick the landing in some way. And they're setting up so much. I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but there's a lot of Nomura shit going on to where I'm like, is this going to be a clean ending or is this going to be one of those endings with time travel and a bunch of characters with X's in their names appear with keyblades at the end and I punch my TV as hard as I fucking can?
Listen, I got a spoiler for you, buddy. This is not going to go the way that you think.
This is one I've committed to playing, so I'm going to play this one.
It has the
Just
best
the
combat.
third part in the series, or
I don't care
all
about
of
the
it?
story, so I don't actually need to
Are
play.
you guys going to do the plank challenge
anything else.
with the Knights of the Round, where you have to
No.
plank during the entire opening intro for when the Aeon whatever the summon comes out?
No, because I'm going to skip it. I'm going to skip the opening intro.
Yeah, he's gonna keep
Sam's
pressing
gonna
X.
jump right into part 3 of the 3-part series. Skip all the
Start playing.
cutscenes
I don't need
and then be
nothing else.
brutal about nothing making sense. It's like, why
Just
is this,
Rambling
why is this
told
cat
God.
puppet thing dancing around?
Just
What?
Ramblin told me that the gameplay is just like 15, so that's all I need.
It's significantly better than 15.
And that's all I need.
It is way more buttons than 15. Like 15, I think you hit X and maybe
You
square.
just hold
In
it
this
for a
one, you
while,
have
and
to
then you
hold
have
triggers and press buttons at the same time.
15 makes Kingdom Hearts look complicated.
I like 15. That's my favorite Final Fantasy.
I know.
This is gonna be your favorite Final Fantasy if that's your.
Okay. So,
I've
yeah.
never finished Final Fantasy VII, the original. I don't know what happens. I ain't even finished Rebirth.
Welcome to my world.
I am right there with you, Foo. I think I did finish 7 though. I think I went back and actually finished 7. But Rebirth, it was minigame hell. Like I got to the desert and I was like, why the fuck am I? Why is there some little Pinocchio looking asshole with boxing gloves on? And what are we doing? Like the world is at stake. And I get it. Like there's this whole thing like the Rebirth is trying to get you to slow down and like this is the world that you're trying to save and everything. But it was just like it was way too much. It was too much.
As somebody who loved
It was
97% of the
too
game,
much.
it very much became Mario Party after a certain point, where it was just like, okay, just give me my damn yellow star so I can move on to the next platform.
I am impressed with the amount of different, like, thoughtful mini games they put into it. But I think by the end of Act 1, I was like, that's enough. Like, recycle that, like, throughout. You don't need to introduce me to new mini games every single chapter.
Yeah.
And then make me get like a 3-star in them to like get the reward and shit. It was ooh.
Yeah, I was like,
The
why am
sit-up
I playing?
competition with Tifa, I think, was peak,
Yeah.
and then it just went downhill from there. But that was only because of the physics. Yeah.
How great was the minigame with Cloud when he was like dressing up in the first game? And the what's it? He was dressing up in the dress or something.
Oh, the dance scene?
That was like one of my favorite minigames of all time. Like any game.
But that was just so like
It was fun.
press the button.
It took me off of the whole thing.
Through. It was just like a Dance Revolution thing.
At first, I thought it was stupid, but then I'm just like, yeah, I'm into it.
So what game was that's going to have Tifa as a playable character? Which fighting?
Street Fighter.
Street Fighter.
That was the other announcement, right? During the.
Yeah, that was one of the announcements.
Sam's like, move it along. All right, move it along.
Yeah, move it along. But also, I was trying to remember because we still have one more game. Well, Crazy Taxi also was.
No, that was during the Xbox showcase, which I'm getting into now.
Yeah, this is a lot.
Can we talk about it or not yet?
No, you can.
Oh, yeah, we can jump into Crazy Taxi since
we got a lot.
So Crazy Taxi got in trouble because they're using AI assets, but apparently they were just using it to train developers or something. I don't know what it was. Something that basically it literally was never in the real game.
Same thing with Expedition 33.
Yeah, and it was basically a nothing burger. And this was something Sega disclosed on purpose to make sure that there's like transparency. And people were still like, you can take your whatever machine and shove it up your AI butthole or something like that. I don't know what people were saying online, but people just need to get over it. Like, you cannot escape AI at this point if you have any piece of technology.
You can't. It's just how you use it.
Listening to Foo's scathing recap of that while you hear the child's toy playing in the background.
Listen, we all multitask in this world, okay?
I can hear like the Fisher Price toy. Maybe you could be a purple monkey in a bubblegum tree. And
all right, that's enough. Stop before we have
to. We're winding down on
DMCA.
We got to be careful what songs we do.
If that's the thing that gets us copyright struck, I'm going to be so mad.
O'Shaughnessy's band.
Yeah, I'm excited for Crazy Taxi. But on the same note of there being AI controversy, Gears of War Emergence Day came out and said that they use generative AI in their game as well. So this is just steadily becoming the norm.
Man, fuck Gears. They dropped the PS5 release at the last moment. I don't care about them no more.
I think some AI use is okay. Like,
it's unavoidable, man. Like It depends on like
Well,
how
it's avoidable.
granular you want to get with it. Like some developers just sitting there being like, "Hey, I forgot how to do this in fucking Adobe Editor or whatever." Like just asking a question to ChatGPT. Do they have to disclose that? Because there would be people that would argue yes. It's ridiculous.
you
There's going to
have
be
to
parts of this that
disclose.
automate. Yeah.
You have to disclose for some markets or something. It was something required. I don't know who it was.
The tool is here. We got to just get comfortable that it's going to be used in some capacity. I think there's enough people that are coming out now and saying, like Strauss Zelnick, the leader of is it Take-Two or Rockstar? I can't remember. Basically said like, I don't ever foresee this being the creative replacement. They were like, this takes stuff and then regurgitates it in new ways, but it doesn't create new stuff. And what we do is we create new stuff. And this was like a CEO saying that. So like, and yeah, I think that was the dude that oversees like Rockstar Games, GTA. So I don't foresee it being like, I don't know. I think people just got to get comfortable
Stop
that it's going to
looking
get
at the
used in
game,
small
man.
ways. And what just happened? Did a Knicks fan just get set on fire like in the
They just
stadium?
getting
Like what
blown
just
out.
happened?
It's 73-43.
It's like cheek spread. It's getting spiced up right now.
All right, talking to spicing up. Let's talk about the next one. The
Oh wait, sorry. And Crazy Taxi
Xbox.
doesn't appeal to me no more. Like I feel like I aged out of it.
It could be fun. It could be
Oh,
a
it's
fun,
gonna be
It's
fun.
just I
Could be
just
a
don't
fun
wanna
arcade
play
game.
it.
It'll be on Game Pass.
Yeah. What's the name? Yeah, I'm excited for it. It'll be on Game Pass. I don't have to pay for it. I've donated several coins to Crazy Taxi back when I was in my arcade days. So, this will be a fun little, turn your brain off and go around kind of game. Any other thoughts for Gears of War?
Nah.
It's the Dynasty Warriors of driving games.
That's a way to put it. And
Yeah,
What a
that's
I don't need much.
Gears doesn't seem like it's evolved much, but we'll see. I think the presentation looks good. Maybe they didn't need to evolve it much. It looked fun. Like I saw it and I was like, I want to play it. But
yeah.
I'm intrigued by the story, but everything else just looks like Gears of War. Like I don't know how
I haven't
you
played a
can
Gears of War in
really-
like 15 years though, so I'm like,
Oh.
maybe now's the time.
Yeah.
I can't see myself wanting to play that again.
So I did like a lot more of the games they showed during the Xbox showcase. Clockwork Revolution was another one of them. This was the time travel one. I think it was made by the same. Actually, no, it wasn't made by the same people who made like Dishonored and those other games. But
You talking about
it had a really
Prince
cool
of Persia?
concept. Huh?
Talking about Prince of Persia?
It's not Prince of Persia. You old.
Not
old
Ubisoft.
man.
Clockwork, whatever it was, feels like a crossover between what's it called? Borderlands 2 and BioShock 3.
I can see that. See, there's actually another game that I thought reminded me of BioShock, and it was the one
The
with
magic
spell
one.
caster. Yes, that one. I'm looking for the name of it. I
That
can't
was
remember.
the most original game in all 4 showcases.
Completely agreed, and that's the one I'm in my top 5 of most excited.
The magician one.
Yes, I'm trying to find the name.
Yeah,
of
it looks cool.
Is it Vivarium or
I don't remember, but
Magician.
it's gonna be on Roblox.
probably the day
Otherwise.
after it releases? Like, I can't find the name of it. Yeah, that one with the playing cards and the rabbit in the
That
hat.
was called magician something.
Let me see.
Just look up magician game Xbox showcase.
Let's see. I gotta give it respect.
Magicians, the Devil's Deal.
The Devil's Deal. Why wasn't it in this list that I got on IGN? Oh, yeah, because it's from IGN, and they're very unreliable with a lot of things. But yeah, Magicians, Devil's Deal. That looks awesome. I'm very much excited for that. Then we got Castlevania, Belmont's Curse. Anybody?
Nah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna play it.
If it's a good Castlevania game, I'll play it. But
Yeah. I am very excited for Persona 6 because it's being made by the same team that made Metaphor Fantasy. However, we did not get any gameplay. I think the story is going to be a team of witch hunters. Before it's usually students, but this was a very horror-esque trailer, which is not really common for Persona.
yeah.
and the color green also tends to represent rebirth. So,
But how will you have romance as high schoolers with like, uh relationships and like being able to like do tarot cards and stuff? You can't do any of that if it's witch hunters, right? I guess you could do the tarot card.
Yeah, you can definitely do tarot cards.
listen, Dan
Definitely.
Aykroyd got head from a ghost in Ghostbusters, so anything is possible. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 4.
Go get it. Just support the homies.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
one. Yeah,
Yeah, but otherwise, I don't.
that's
Really.
about
Piss off the North Koreans.
Spyro or Realm Beyond.
My
Actually,
joint.
yeah, I might also partake.
Yeah.
I love Spyro as a kid, and I don't
Yeah,
think
me
I've
too.
outgrown Spyro.
We'll see.
Y'all play the Reignited trilogy?
Nah,
It was
I
great.
haven't. I didn't complete it.
I never.
It
played
was fantastic.
I believe it. Let's see. What else do we have? Doom: The Dark Ages.
It actually looks pretty interesting.
It made me want to go back and finish the game again. I'm like, I love Doom Eternal and Doom 2016 or whatever that was, 2018, 2016. This one, just the like gameplay loop, the combat loop is not as satisfying as Eternal. I feel like they kind of perfected it in Eternal. What is there? A fucking bee down here? What the fuck? Sorry. That is not a fly. That is okay. Yeah, I'm gonna play it. It'll be on Game Pass.
Give me.
I'm gonna go kill.
Are we
this
about to
thing.
go viral, O'Shaughnessy?
So, I have to check on something really quick. I gave you guys for the Nintendo Direct. I'm gonna let you guys take it from here. I'll be right back.
What is it?
Sam, it's just me and you. So let's skip to the good stuff.
Yeah, just skip the Kingdom Hearts.
Right. So for Kingdom Hearts,
Yeah,
I
skip
am
the Kingdom
first.
Hearts.
Let's talk about the 1 through 3 collection.
I told you I couldn't even bother. What is Sean doing? I couldn't bother with Kingdom Hearts 3. Like it really made me mad. All those roller
Yeah, but
coasters.
Remind, like with Remind, it's actually really good.
Wait, are you talking about the Nintendo Switch ones? Also?
No, so Kingdom Hearts 3 Vanilla is what the fandom calls it, right? The
Uh-huh.
base game kind of sucks, right? It's very
Uh-huh.
flat. It's easy. It's convoluted story, whatever
Yeah,
it
roller
is. But
coasters.
Remind, when you add that in at the end, it
Uh-huh.
actually makes it super awesome.
Oh, see, I took it back.
This was
before I
the
even got
third
that far.
game?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hated it so much. And, like I really hated it with a passion. Like I think I was sitting there at one point. I was like, I can't do this anymore. I literally took it back. Like I traded it in. I took the GameStop like, how they how they get over on you and like yeah, just give me something else. I just couldn't do it. But now with Kingdom Hearts 4, like all right, so they took out the roller coasters. I think I could get back into this again. Like I know Just Rambling didn't like the in Kingdom Hearts 3. It's like just basically a Disney ad, right? That's why there's so many roller coasters. It's just a bunch of Disney characters. You have to go sit through the whole Frozen theme song, and like this is all unnecessary. Well, you don't have to. You can skip it. I skip everything. But
I think the biggest problem with Kingdom Hearts 3 was Disney's interference.
yeah, like
They
Disney,
wouldn't let Nomura use Frozen how he wanted to,
yeah,
and it kind of plugged that whole like what's it called place really.
yeah.
I'll say the what's it called? I'm really excited about 4. If you guys don't know, there's a lot of lore that's behind some of those mobile games that probably will get recapped at some point. But there's the yeah, it's
It's too
insane.
much. I
Basically,
remember.
it's like number 2 of like most extensive like fan lore available across multiple platforms. I think it's only surpassed by Bionicle lore, which apparently is way more.
Bionicles like the Legos?
Yeah.
Yep. I apparently found that out. People are like, no, Bionicle's a little bit more complicated. It's like, okay, cool. Yeah, that's cool.
I remember Fu breaking down the lore
Bionicles.
of the Kingdom Hearts lore to me. That's when I was like, yeah, I will never pay attention to any of this.
No,
It's
it's too much.
It's way too much. And then he was going into like the little DS games or like the one where it's like it's like a little or the PlayStation 2 game where it's like a card thing, like all that stuff and how that ties into
Yeah.
the main thing. It's like, this is too much, man. I'm not dealing with none of this.
It became too much in Kingdom Hearts 2. And then from there,
yeah, and then you get all the little
something
random
else
in-between
happened.
ones.
Nomura went on like a psychedelic trip and never came back. And I feel like
he-
we've all
he-
been
ridiculous.
living it with him.
So for those who don't know, for Kingdom Hearts 4, the whole point behind it is Nomura's still salty about Final Fantasy Versus 13.
That's why he's doing this.
He built a world in Kingdom Hearts that is supposed to be a reflection of Final Fantasy Versus 13. And that is where the trailers for Kingdom Hearts 4 has been so far. It's called Quadratum. It's basically just a copy of Tokyo or Shinjuku or I don't know wherever Square Enix's headquarters is.
So one of my like critiques of what we've seen so far is it looks like decidedly last gen. Like I feel like the first glimpse that we got of it years ago, it was like, oh, this is what Kingdom Hearts will look like on Unreal 4 or 5 or whatever.
I can
But
tell you
now,
why.
Now I'm looking at it and I'm like, this doesn't look impressive. Like
You want to know
at
why?
all. Why is that?
Because they haven't had a single development team working on this. This stuff that you're seeing now is from 4 years ago, 5 years ago. All the development teams are working on Final Fantasy VII.
That's my
Constantly.
gripe. Yeah, that's my gripe with it. Where it's like, I love Final Fantasy VII, but I'm glad the trilogy is ending because they need resources and assets allocated elsewhere.
They have two major teams for Square Enix, the Osaka team and the Tokyo team. And neither of them are working in Kingdom Hearts. So what you see is quite literally from 2-3 years ago, 4 years ago, whatever it was.
Yeah, because it doesn't look as good as Final Fantasy the 7 remake trilogy does at all.
No, the environments looked really sparse. The lighting looked weird and off. Like it was just...
And you'll notice that there's no Disney World at all, right?
Oh,
Nothing.
yeah. Yeah, I assumed that would come later. But okay, so was there a release date or a year for this game?
Nope.
Eventually. That's how Square Enix games work.
Still
There is a
happening.
description of the 1 through 3 release in Brazil that had on the bottom saying that Kingdom Hearts 4 will follow up in 2027.
Okay.
Gotcha. So does that mean they're gonna follow up with more details, or
No, like as in like it said like play 1 through 3 collection in preparation for Kingdom Hearts 4 releasing in 2027.
I doubt that they release Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy VII Revelation in the same year. I think they would want to space that out to maximize. Huh?
No, if they do that, those would be my two games.
I think they'll do it for Christmas.
Kingdom Hearts, yeah. One in the beginning, one at the end.
That means we're not going to get another Square Enix.
Yeah, you got to remember the fiscal year is not like the year is not January to December. A lot of times their fiscal year is like
November.
July or whatever.
Fair.
It's usually in the middle of the year. Yeah.
Yeah, but those are two big blockbuster games for Square Enix. I would imagine they wanted like maybe one year and one another year, but I don't know. They might have different.
From what I saw, Kingdom Hearts 4 is not ready at all. So I hope it doesn't come out until it's very much more done.
But
I think that needs like
they needed like 9 more months to cook on Kingdom Hearts 3. But they were able to juice a bunch of money for a DLC out of it, so maybe they'll just do the same for this one.
But if you release Kingdom Hearts 4 in December, that counts as the following year. So it still comes out in 2027, but it will count toward 2028.
Mm-hmm.
So you can theoretically release both games in the same year.
All right, let's talk about PlayStation because that's why I'm here.
Wait, there's more? We did PlayStation already. We did
PlayStation. State of Play was last Tuesday. That was right before.
I missed it. Okay. God of War looks so good, and that's all I care about. I just want to play it.
I'm really excited for it too.
Yeah, my bad. I haven't caught the recap yet, but yeah.
People have been complaining about Faye apparently looking like a 40-year-old woman should look, and they're complaining about.
I was surprised that was like a controversial thing. Like Deborah Ann Wolf, in my mind, she is always going to be the character that she played in True Blood. If anybody saw that, you know what I'm saying?
that one scene where she opens the shirt. Yeah,
the thangs were thanging. That's how I see her in my mind. I mean, it was not like I don't think she was over sexualized. I don't think she looked unattractive. Like I was in my mind.
She has a no nudity clause in her work. Her husband's blind, I think, also.
Okay.
So
Those are
if
two
he can't see her,
interesting details.
neither can you.
Process that.
That's
That's interesting. Are they related?
Why would it
Like
be
she
related?
doesn't do
Make your
nudity
own
because her
inferences.
husband can never see her naked body, so she's like, no one will. Interesting. Okay. It looks amazing. The combat looks like so good. I'm so pumped about that.
I'm
And
actually
there's,
glad
by the way,
that-
2 other projects from Santa Monica for God of War.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're doing really
Another
big
mainline. No, beyond that, there's
Yeah.
still another mainline God of War game, and there's also another side game coming out in addition to the remake of the original trilogy.
Yeah, I figured that'd be the case. I feel like God of War Lao Fei is kind of like Spider-Man Miles Morales, where it's like it's just an appetizer to keep you wanting more until the next mainline entry comes out for God of War. So like all this frustration about like, oh my gosh, she's taking over the franchise. I'm like, she's clearly not. If anybody's gonna
I
take over
would
the franchise, it's
never-
gonna be Atreus.
Dude, yeah, no, like spoiler alert for the end of the last game, but you got plenty of characters left around to pick up where where you left off. Like
Exactly.
no major deaths there that would impact that.
But
I assumed that the next mainline game would be Atreus, but
Mhm.
if anything, it would be cool if they did something like that, where this was sort of a smaller story, really just created to introduce you to this like afterlife of the gods concept, and then introduce you to like you've got a god of Egypt and then a god of the Mongolian god of war, Sekhmet, and I can't remember his name respectively, but cool. Like give us a little prelude to the next game that either features Atreus or Kratos. Like I'm not like I don't know. I don't have like a manosphere crush on Kratos. Like if you give me a good game made by a talented studio and it features a like boy or a woman, it doesn't have to be Kratos. It's just make it good.
Yeah. But on the last point about gameplay, seeing the gameplay in this, and I'm just like, we could have had a Wonder Woman game. This is exactly what it would look like. And WB Games just can't deliver for some reason. And I'm just like, this right here, this thing, just reskin her with Wonder Woman, and it would be perfect.
Warner Brothers and executive meddling maximum.
Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah. So we're at time.
It was a 2-hour show.
That was a 2-hour show. I thought the PlayStation showcase was better than the other two, but that was just me.
Samsung wanted a 59-minute show. At least this was quick. We weren't on tangents about X-Men for an
Got
hour.
close for a second. We were talking about Spider-Man.
You guys are true gaming gooners.
Gaming gooners. All right, I'm speaking of gooning. I'm gonna go watch crappy reality TV with my wife now. She's probably upstairs.
Are we wrapping up? Because I gotta mess up the camera in like 2 minutes. So
yes, we're gonna wrap. Just tell us what you're watching, real quick. Go.
I'm watching the Knicks get fucked up.
All right. Food. What you watching?
I'm watching Moggy again.
All right. O'Shaughnessy. He's watching that.
Apparently, I'm gonna go watch Common Side Effects. Other than that, it's just reality trash on TV with my wife.
Watch the Married at First Sight Chicago season. That's on Netflix now.
Okay.
Because it's
maybe
ridiculous.
Probably
she'll
not.
Love it. No, she'll love it. Trust me.
Okay.
And I'm watching. Fun fact: Vox Machina season 4 is out now.
What?
Yep, it came out. Last Wednesday.
Did they just shadow drop that?
Yeah.
What?
It came out last Wednesday. So new episodes every Wednesday for Vox Machina season 4. Spider Noir also out.
New Baki season drops this week.
Why are you talking about Baki? Baki's so ridiculous. And then also Scary Movie. Go watch Scary Movie. And then I think that's everything that's out. Spider Noir and Vox Machina are like taking up my time.
So the first 3 episodes of Vox Machina are out. What?
Yeah. No, the newest episode should be out now. It comes out every Wednesday.
I see June 3rd, and then June 10th. Oh, aired yesterday. Yep. Aired yesterday. Wow.
So definitely check that out. And the Furious.
Amazing.
Definitely go check that out. But all right, thank you all for joining us for this extra long episode.
Good to be back.
Yeah, welcome back, O'Shaughnessy. We'd
Stay
love to
here,
see you
please.
for
Don't leave
shoot-
us
shoot
again
next time.
because we need gaming commentary. Can't just be me and Foo.
I have gaming commentary. Just talk about a game I like.
You have 5 games total. If
That's
it's
all
not
you
within
need.
those 5 games,
I've been
you ain't-
playing Yote lately. I don't really like
See?
it, so we should
All
talk
right,
about
whatever.
that next time.
Until next time. Ridiculous. All right, peace.
Later.